Let's talk about it. Say you don't like the life. Okay, girl, let's talk about it. Alright, I'm always on the grind. Let's talk about it. Always got money on my mind. Girl, let's talk about it. Say you don't like this life of mine. Wanna talk about it. Yeah, I'm always on the grind. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Always got money on my mind. Girl, let's talk about it. Say you don't like this life of mine. Let's talk about it. Okay, I'm always on the grind. Girl, let's talk about it. Yeah, I gotta shine. Let's talk about it. Always got money on my mind. Girl, let's talk about it.
Yo, 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 what's going down today? Happy, nice, great, big day. And we popping tonight. We got Ish Tiller, UDI for life, Empress Indigo L. And she will definitely be giving out the free readings. Make sure that y'all drop a donation and support the goddess because she is the real deal, Holyfield. The real deal. Um, so yeah, with that being said, we're gonna hit y'all with the worldwide news update. I don't know what just happened. Y'all gotta be helping me. Yeah. So we're gonna hit y'all with the worldwide news. Definitely. We're gonna talk about Pastor Ricky Rush. I don't know where all my co-hosts went. I thought something was going. Hey, look. Hey, look. We being sabotaged. Something is taking place. We an hour late. Hey, everybody's computer has done something crazy at some point. Yeah, but hey, we gonna bring y'all that heat regardless.
Period.
Ain't nothing gonna stop the move of what we about to create. With that being said, I don't know if y'all know the goddess. Boom, right here. There she go. So yeah, man, very, very, very talented, gifted person right here. Somebody that I would trust that knows a whole lot, and y'all can tell because y'all see she got the elder right there with the tobacco type pipe busting. But Goddess Indigo. Yeah, what do you see? Where we at in the world right now? And what's up with the healing with Indigo?
Well, we just rolling. That's what it look like we doing in life right now. Peace, Fergie. That's the Empress right there. Um,
God, bye.
I don't know. I feel like it's a lot going on. I was sending y'all some stuff. I don't know if I sent it to Ish yet, but I mean, we got sinkholes, water breaks, the world falling apart. Africa done split in half. It's getting ghetto out there, you know. But
So with Africa split in half, I have a question. Like, do words really have power? Like, yeah, do words really have power?
yeah, our tongue is real powerful.
So if we speak a language like we call this land Africa, and with saying Africa, if the word comes from the word afflicia, which means to divide and conquer, if our words have power and we speak a bunch of words, but we really don't know the definition or the power that those words have, are we creating the division of Africa or the division of like, are we helping create those divisions?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Hold on. With our words, are we helping
Yeah.
create the division of Africa? No, because it's already splitting.
God body. Okay, so if words have power and our thoughts have power, we hear.
Right.
I don't know what they doing. So I because I speak this on a day to day just in our culture. A lot of time I feel like we're the only culture where we actually greet each other. Some of us. I'm not gonna put all of us in that category because we are part of the few. I didn't greet any of these brothers or you goddess. What's up, my nigga? Or none of the words that we use because I really do think that these words have power. And
Right.
yeah, and if you yeah, so that's just where we at because we gonna hit these readings. you gave the brother Yoda right there a reading last night, and you were so far on point. Yeah, he disappeared. He disappeared right there. But yeah, I mean, take it. You got the floor. Yeah, you got the floor because yeah, you about to set the tone right here.
Well, my folks, they normally know how I do. If they on here, they can just say that they want a reading. Until you know people pop in, we can we can talk about something. You know what I mean? Until people pop in and say they want one, we can chop it up.
So we just chopping it up. So
Yeah,
freestyle session, man.
I'm on
Um,
here, and I know we had technical difficulties, so I don't expect them to have sat that goddamn long. Like, oh shit, a lot of them was going out and shit. So we'll just chop it up.
hey, Pete, I want people to see this because I think part of the technical difficulties is they know we have a mind that think different. With that being said, what do y'all think about this clip right here?
Hey guys, do you remember a couple years ago, and pretty much like over the last 2 years, there's been a lot of talk and videos and like data coming out about people who took the jab. Depending on the potency of the jab that you got, we're gonna start dying. People have been making videos about it, dropping like flies. A lot of professionals. 19 people have died on my route. 19 people in the last 4 months. It's normal for 1 or 2 to go in about a year period of time. I have 460 homes on my route, which means that I have on average 4 people per home. Do the math, it's a lot. So 1 or 2 a year is pretty average, but to have 19 people die on my route in the last 4 months, maybe there's some truth to this, you guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I'm freaking out. Some of my favorite people have died.
Wow. Check it, bust it. So, wow, you talking about? She said roughly out of every 100 people, one person dies on the route yearly. So over 400 people on the route, one person died, and she said 19 people have transitioned within a 4-month period. And some people really don't think that died suddenly is a thing.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, this is world news that we talking about. World news.
The die suddenly comes from the hertz and the frequency rising again, like we were saying yesterday. I feel like that people don't really know what COVID come from. They don't know what COVID came from. They just started producing more of it, of this plague, and trying to kill people with it, not understanding. You remember when it first came out and it was like it wasn't attacking the African Americans, and it
Yeah,
was like another strain then came out. So you just kind of got to be like, well, where did this shit come from? Anywho, I feel like it's a way of Kai self cleansing. No matter how sad it makes people, it's a sign of Kai self cleansing to me.
I 1000% agree with what you just said. Um, I named one of my sons Kai, but I definitely think I definitely 1000% think that if you're drilling holes and if oil is the blood of the earth and you drill holes in the earth and take the oil out, eventually it's just like our body. It's going to have a reaction because it has to cleanse itself. It has to begin to heal itself at a certain point. So if we are at a frequency where we and shout out to all the people who eat flesh. Overstand, it's definitely not an attack on a person. I have eaten meat my whole life up until 8 years ago. Um, but I start realizing that if I killed this animal myself, I probably wouldn't want to eat it. So understand all the animals that are carnivores, they hunt, they prey down, and they have no problem with eating their prey raw. Um, I think it's weird that us as people, we kind of look. I don't know what type of weird energy is popping today. But hey, look, I don't know what type of
Hey,
weird energy
I'm
popping
like
today.
that last little bit I was on there. I hit the little camera thing. The video wasn't popping up. It still had my avatar up
Oh yeah, y'all going through it tonight.
there.
For real. For real.
Y'all going through it
I
tonight.
was like, damn, that shit crazy.
Hey,
It's all
now
cool.
we it's gonna go the hardest tonight though.
Right.
Because of it, we are gonna go. Look, when they say what don't kill you make you stronger, this shit is real. Like if y'all play with us a certain way, I'm gonna put that out there. Play with me a certain way, I'm gonna go harder every single time. Like however which way, there is none of that. Oh man, it's hard. Life been hard. Whatever done happened to pop up to this point, it has been difficult or a challenge. There's good
Right.
times, there's bad. There's a balance. There's a balance. We create we like seeing these up and down ripple effects, but it's definitely not gonna make us. Yeah, if y'all know whatever's not gonna stop, we're not gonna stop neither. But hey, man, hey, it's good. Hey, bro, you looking good. We can actually see you now. Yoda, goddamn, good, big God,
Yoda.
body. God,
Oh, what's good, Jack?
praises and blessed to the praises and blessed to the gods for real. My goodness. Yeah.
Hey, what's up with you, girl?
Hey, God, buddy. Used to be one of the man. Let me put the guy up here, man. Let me put him on here. Hey, and we are doing readings. How accurate was the goddess reading last night? Did she
Oh yeah,
did
she
you
was
see
on
how
point.
it was like? Yeah.
Hey, no doubt she was on point. Like I respect what she was saying because a lot of I don't talk to a lot of people about my business. A lot of like, as far as my personal business.
Right.
So if I do share my personal business with you, you know it. But yeah, she was sharing my personal business with me. So
God, God,
yeah,
hey, real talk, real talk. Hey, bro, you like that dragon? You like that dragon, man? That everybody got out in the dragon that took care of everybody. That big ass dragon that everybody jumped in their food and people had. Yeah, bro, you do got that good. You got that energy that it definitely, bro, is needed. Is needed, and we got like how you take care of people. We got to take care of you too. So I'm definitely gonna start pulling you right up the street for me. I'm gonna start being on your heels a different type way because you do be on my heels a different type. Yeah, bro, it's a give and take. And I wish we would have been popping even longer because we is right up the way from each other.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I say that the universe moving some things in a crazy way. Like, yeah, we don't pay
It's
attention.
strategic.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look,
It's very strategic.
Kiana Simone,
Yeah, I'll do
look,
yours.
for
I'll pull
real.
your cards in a second. I got some people on here. If y'all want to read this message that's on here, and we'll do it for. Or I'll do it for y'all.
There you go. There you go. Let's get it
Fergie
popping.
has
Let's
sent
get
me a
it popping.
donation, but she sent me a donation every time I get on live.
Every
Uh,
time. Why
Every time
life?
I get on live. That's
Say
my
every
well, there you
time.
go,
You
there.
see
There
the
you
truth.
go.
And we got the truth. Right?
Oh,
People better realize what's going on. Like, don't think this is by accident. Um, yeah, you talking about the real deal. Y'all can
Hold
sleep
on,
right
y'all. Hold on,
now
y'all. Let's
or
cleanse
wake
the
up. Here we
reptilian.
go.
Let's
Here we
let's
go. Let's get it popping.
where my stick at? Let's cleanse the reptilian.
Say, look, let's
Y'all mad? Is they mad? Y'all mad with y'all funky ass? I smell y'all
yeah.
funky ass.
Real shit. That way. Y'all motherfuckers all the way out there.
and you know what's crazy? I missed that whole little video clip
They get on my
that
goddamn nerves.
that woman that put on.
All right, let me pull some cards from Miss Fergie and see. I feel like she had got a reading earlier this week, but I'll pull some cards for her because she donated.
Word life. Word life. Word life.
Y'all know I can't see who's on here. So if you're on here
If
and you're
you
waiting
on here,
on a reading, you have to comment to us because I just can't see. I'm
yeah,
on a different.
if you on here, drop a heart in the comment. Drop a heart in the comment or a crown. Drop a crown in the comments. If you want to read, like speak on it. Like, yeah, she definitely out there. If you got any questions, something with energy, like just drop it out there. The network we work.
I got your
Get your
donation.
vibe on.
I got your
Okay.
donation, McQueen. She ain't comment, but I'm getting their cash app. It's not shared on my. It's not shared on my page.
Yeah, they don't want it. They don't want it on the Empress page. They just be playing with it a little bit. The screen go black. I don't know what's popping today, but yeah,
I'm
there
gonna
we
have to
go.
leave. Look, I'm gonna have to leave them on there. I had to go see.
There we
It's
go.
posted to my page.
Yeah, we got
The
some hearts.
Queen Bone.
Yeah, LaQueen Vaughn.
I
Shout
got
out
you,
to Goddess.
McQueen. You can go share it, Fergie.
I wonder if
It
she
should
like
be on
King
there.
Von.
Okay. All right.
I see it. Right.
All right. What do I see? What do I see? I got your cash app, Willetta. Hold on. What's that? So the card I always get with you is justice, but
Hmm.
I just feel like you gotta stay away from people who your energy doesn't sit well with. You have to stop being so giving and so kind um, with everybody. I don't know. I'm getting like some type of female energy, like maybe maybe it's who we always talk about who's tapping into your energy, but it's something going on there. I don't know if you had any visions of her lately, but picking up something. You can't help these people, okay? You trying to help yourself. It's just that's just that on that. You gotta just ride. Let me see what angel card I get for you because I haven't had these cards in a minute, but I just pulled them out. Cleanse and detox. Cleanse and detox.
And this
Okay.
this is on. Who is
Huh?
this on?
Huh?
Who are you? Who are you speaking?
I'm talking to Fergie. She messaging me back in the chat right now.
Yeah. She in the
Oh, okay,
chat.
yeah, okay. I was looking. I'm trying to see. Okay, I see this now.
Face your fears. Release your fears. No fear. No fear. You can't operate. That's the lowest vibration we really got. You got to release everything that makes you uncomfortable about the unknown. Even though I know you have, it's something blocking you. But just message me later. We can talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do the queen, and then hey Wanda,
God
that's
body.
y'all. Yeah,
Yeah.
peace.
God body.
Let me see what I get on Miss LaQueen. I don't even know her real name, but she been following me for a long time. I've known her for a while.
Most definitely.
The world. I don't know. I feel like some things have opened up for you, like a cycle has ended. You set some boundaries with some people. I don't know. I'm getting some Vaughn. I'm getting some celebration in order. Like some like you need to go and enjoy yourself. You need to balance out these emotions and try to have some fun. The Chariot. You got so many major cards. Like I just want you to know the universe is really um putting their hand in there for you. Okay? Very, very special cards come out, which tell me always how powerful y'all are. Just stay in that power. I just see doors opening. I just see fun needing to happen. Balance. A lot of balance. All right. Let me see what I get for you on this angel deck. Mm, steady progress. Keep moving forward. I don't know. Cupid came out twice. So you might have to That Cupid card came out twice, so you might have something going on with that love. You know, you
You
might be
on
getting a
point.
little love thing going. Knowledge, leave me alone. I have one more person. Who is it? Willetta? I can do Willetta. Somebody just asked me for one, but we
Give
gotta
him his
talk to
walk.
y'all about this preacher guy in a second.
You got him
Y'all
hyped
gonna have
out
to
there.
listen about this preacher guy because it's juicy, and y'all know I be talking about what they be doing to the kids.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let me pull on Willetta and see what I got. Some chaos going on, Willetta. People trying to bring you some type of negative energy. You gotta cut these people off. Everything that don't serve you. I don't care if it is somebody you love or a friend or a family. We're in the end times. Y'all can't be trusting just everybody. I feel like there's heartbreak going on. Maybe you're healing from that. Shadow work is needed. Consistent shadow work. Abigail, wait, you and my baby daddy. Okay, wait. Mm-mm. What?
Whoa. Hey, we got
Cause they all
the
listen.
trolling. We got the trolling shit popping. What's going
Peace,
down?
Abigail.
Hey guys,
I'm like,
God
not the
body.
baby daddy.
God body for real. God
See,
body.
them kind of readings
God,
be for
dog.
me. Them kind of readings be for me to talk privately, and because I be wanting to say things and I don't like to say private things
Yeah.
on live.
Yeah.
Back to Miss
I can,
Walker.
I can understand that, but if she asking for it, she might have to get that information
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
I'm gonna pull for her and see what they
Yeah.
got for Miss Abigail. I don't even need his name. I can read y'all by just looking at y'all Facebook name. For real,
But
I don't need no name or nothing.
what is the chances?
But thank you.
Are you gonna end up in a romantic relationship with her baby
All
daddy?
right, Miss Willetta. I feel female energy, so that dig deeper on who you might need to cut off. I see some
God
female
body.
energy, maybe very close to you. Maybe you did cut them off. Maybe you did separate. I'm getting a lot of balance, just like my last pull. Balance needing to happen. Boundaries. You can't care about people more than they care about you, and let them hurt you. I mean, we get to a point. We gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving. Oh, let me pull your angel card. I can't get off track. Let me see. I got one for you. Assertiveness. See, this is the throat chakra card. You got to speak up for yourself. You have to be free and fly free like a bird, and don't let people run over you and all that. But until you release your throat chakra, you're going to deal with feeling like you're in a barrel, you know? Fly free. Fly free. Hey, Meg. Peace, y'all. Okay, Miss Abigail, let me see if you and your baby daddy ever gonna end up in a romantic relationship. His name is Antonio. All right, hold on. Let me see what y'all got for Miss Abigail.
Yeah, she's so
Abigail
dumb.
seemed like she was wilding. Let me see.
Yeah.
Look at Dirty. Protect him.
Ah, yeah. He say God body.
Hold on. Chaos. It seems like y'all deal with a lot of chaos. It seems like it's not a lot of I don't know, like positivity going on. I see a lot of I mean, I'm not saying y'all don't love each other, but I'm what if people aren't willing to change? We had this talk on here earlier, like if someone's not willing to change, then you're gonna settle for how they are, and that's just gonna be that to them. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna think everything good. So I see boundaries needing to really be made. Um And it's kind of a deal breaker if these people don't, or a person doesn't want to change. I've also got the justice card, and it kind of means that you've been treated unfairly in this relationship. So I'm not sure if the universe is going to grant your wish of y'all being in a relationship or not, because a lot of things don't seem like they're right. All right, let me pull you an angel card. Get out. He mad? No, he not mad. Okay.
Dirty Mac in the house.
Salute.
God body.
Come on here, Dirty.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
Queen? How you doing?
Peace. Innocence. They want you to know that everyone is guiltless in the truth. No one can alter the Most High's handiwork of perfection. Give your feelings and heaviness to the ancestors. Give us guilt, anger, and blame. You got the innocence card. This card basically means that you need to let go of what you feel like you've done wrong, because I already got the justice card, which tells me that you've been treated unfairly. So stop blaming yourself and letting yourself down. This is where self-worth and self-love work comes into play, because we don't love ourselves. So because of that, we seek for it outside. And that's in the soul. That's one of my affirmations. I wake up and I say, I do not seek for love outside of self, because I have unconditional love, period. So anything outside of that is extra. Okay. I got that.
God body.
Listen. What you want to talk about, knowledge?
Hey, look, now, hey, I think you're on point.
You muted.
Wanda.
I'm
muted. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Say this.
We're supposed to be talking about Ricky Rush.
Wow.
Rush, Ricky Rush.
He nasty.
Rush, Ricky Rush. Ricky done rushed up. Ricky done rushed up in something. Gotta watch on Rick. You gotta watch on Rick. It sounds like he done rushed up in something.
Hey, I'm still muted. I'm still muted. Can y'all hear me?
No, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, God. Yeah, I don't know what. Hey, brother, they been on. It's been on one a day for real. Hey, but Indigo, you was on point with the readings. Wanda, she said it looked like she was waiting on her turn. I tell anybody out there, y'all drop a crown in the. Yeah, we also put the link if y'all want to pull up and converse with any of us on here. We open, but also
I need to pull for Wanda.
Yeah, I think she put. I don't know if she's still right there. Hey, Wanda, drop some crowns right there if she's still right there. And you want to be.
If Wanda's here, I'll pull for her.
Most definitely. God body. But yeah, man, we played the video of the poster worker. I know y'all ain't see it. Maybe I should drop that one more time. One more time.
Don't drop it again, man, because my shit glitched out anyway.
Yeah, let me see what y'all think. Even though they might try to shadow ban them up because of this video, it's just an observation of Wanda said she right there. She said she right there still.
All right, let me pull for Wanda.
What up, man?
What's up with you?
I ain't seen you in a while there, boy.
Yeah, talk about running these streets, that boy. You hear me?
All right,
my guy's about to handle that business.
Hey, man.
Trying to see if my guy's gonna handle that business.
Knowledge said if you want to read it, you got to drop a crown, y'all.
Yeah, God body.
Follow directions now.
Why do we see you here? Drop that crown.
I'm about to
God body. God body.
Hey, Mama Ruthie.
Yeah, what a 93-year-old guy that said, hey, she was, oh my God.
Who is 93? My grandmother?
Oh my God. Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, that was Beyonce.
Megan Jackson dropped the crown.
Yeah. How
No,
she
She
you
said, "How
do
you
it?
do that?"
Hey,
Wanda said, "How
Wanda.
you do that?"
You see
Wanda
about
say,
her?
look, god dang, what the fuck?
She ain't got
What
the time.
the fuck? Real shit, hey, spoil business. For
Wanda
real,
ain't got
for
the
real.
time.
Spoil business. Yeah.
I got you, Megan. You all
Peace,
right?
peace to everybody that's on here, man. Peace to
All
everybody
right, let
that's
me
on
see
here.
what I
Could
got
be
on Wanda,
anywhere in the world.
man. It's some. I don't know. I feel like it's some things gonna come to light.
She said, y'all know I'm
Some truth.
She
I
funny.
feel like some truth is gonna happen here in the near future. I feel like you overthink and you worry about a lot, which is shifting your reality. Another affirmation you can request is to be on the highest timeline available to you, so that you can reshift back. I don't know. I feel like you're learning something. I get these specific cards that kind of tell me like you're interested in something and you've been researching something. So I'm getting that that's a good path. You can stay on this path of research. This enlightenment. Come walk into the Aquarius with us. Come on. We're going into the golden age, y'all. So I see that's good. I don't know if you have a business, but I see you use your creative membrane. So maybe you need to be a self-made millionaire. I have to tell everybody, your job is not going to give you $1 million. Your job is not going to give you $1 million. So I'm going to be the one to tell you to make that $1 million yourself. I get you stand alone. You know, you kind of don't be around people, which is good. But I got this devil card, and this devil card stresses me out. Let me see what this come behind it. I feel like there's some type of spiritual interference somewhere. Like you're dealing with something, but see that goes back to you overthinking, and that mental, that lower self is literally like attacking you, who you want to be, your higher self. Take a sea salt bath. Try to redirect your energy. Try to journal. Go spit on a tree. They be laughing at me because I be telling them go spit on a tree, but the tree will rearrange your DNA and it'll eat the spirit. For real, it'll eat the spirit that's attacking your DNA. All right, let me pull an angel card for you, Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda said truth. Opportunity to forgive. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself. Step 1. That's a good one. Okay.
It was.
Knowledge them told them to drop crowns. I don't know who got a crown.
Hey, real talk. Hey, Wanda, what you think? Is she the truth or is she the truth? Hey,
You got Megan. Who was you just reading? Wanda. So next you got Megan. Then you got Ruth.
I got Megan and Ruth. Let me see.
Yeah. The answer they co-signing big time for real.
Not
See
Miss
the
Wanda.
truth. Yeah, she say she did. Look, she blushing it. Y'all making her blush right now.
Look, cause y'all they know they
For a
be
minute.
smile. Them,
Look,
these my
real
folks,
talk.
man. I don't even know Miss Wanda. I think Miss Wanda been on here with you.
Yes, yeah. Why like? But she say she don't know, and she say you the truth. Shout out to Miss Wanda. I think she in California. Real talk. She say, yeah.
Miss Wanda, you and Cali, be safe, please.
Yeah. God body.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I got from Miss Megan.
Yeah.
Why Dirty Face look like that?
I'm over here squinting and shit. Can't see. You heard me. Blind. Everything else working except about vision. That's how I start feeling. Oh, that vision. Everything else feeling good. Except that vision. I'm like, what might be like?
Look, I'm about to have to send an ancestor to that nigga.
Man, I'm telling you.
Hey,
shit,
swear
this
business,
nigga
yeah.
some vision. All the prophets was blind because they don't use their eyes to see. You hear me? For real.
All right, who am I pulling? This is Miss Megan. Miss Megan. My chaos card came out. I feel like things was going good and then something happened. That's how I'm gonna put it. Like shit was good and then something happened. I don't know if something came out or some situation happened, but you've been dealing with it. It's been like a battle, so you've been having to really be strong. I feel like I read you earlier this week, and I probably did. You got to read with me this week. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. You got to listen to that inner voice more. It's something trying to connect with you. Something trying to connect with you. She said, "Yeah, Thursday."
she wanted to know more. She said, "Tell me more."
You got the Hermit card, which means that confirms that you are being talked to and you're not listening too well. So that kind of, you have to have some type of stillness. I don't care if you got to sit in your closet to get the stillness, but when you first starting out trying to tap in, you have to get the stillness. I remember you because yes, I read Baby Girl. I see a lot of happiness coming. I see a lot of joy. I don't know. I just see a lot of good things. Not dirty drop the crown. Dirty
yeah, where am I? Hey, yeah.
Drop the crown. Let me see what's going on.
Last thing I'm gonna say is you just gotta keep working hard. You know, this card here tells me that you are not stuck and bound. You're bounding yourself. So it's kind of like I told that other lady, you got to free your mind and free yourself because you're the only one. Look at this. This card came out next. It's a very powerful card. You're the only one holding you back because you got that power.
Wow, and I felt that.
All right, let me see what angel card comes for you. Let me see. Entrepreneur. I think we talked about this Thursday. Entrepreneur. Yes, ma'am. Keep going. Keep going.
Hey, shout out to Megan Jackson. I thought of that Tim songs. I need to free my mind. I need to free my mind. I don't know why you was reading her for real. She is definitely bounding herself. Shout out to her, whoever she is. But she is definitely her. She's a prisoner in her own right. She got it. Man, like, and we gotta know.
Wanda, is you trying to get ready again?
You say what?
Is Wanda trying to get ready again? Is Wanda trying to get ready again? She don't put the ground up.
Oh God, body. Wanda to say, I know how to do it.
Wanda said she figured it out.
Goddamn it, square business. Yeah, God body. Crowns out there for real. But yeah, Megan, man, she actually know, and this is where I go to say, like, we gotta put in our own work. A person can lead you in that right direction, but at the end of the day, the choice is up to you. Like a lot of people,
only so much. It's only so much.
Yeah. A lot of us are prisoners to our habits, prisoners to what we've done on a consistent basis up until this point. So we can't open the doors to new because we can't see nothing new. Like that. That's why if you read something, you like, damn, I never knew that. Right, as soon as you say I never knew that, the universe starts working behind so you can figure out what you never knew. So the more you open those avenues and you open these streams in your brain, the more it's open. So yeah, Megan, like you are really you know everything she just said. God body. But yeah, man, I just think that I had to say that I couldn't stop because it was something with that energy right there. I started hearing Tim's. I started seeing some else. I say,
no, for real. Like she have some real like gifts. You know what I mean? Like she really be seeing stuff, but you know they just don't really know what it is and how. You know, how do I handle this?
Go ahead, drop that crown, David. Drop that crown in there.
Drop that crown, and y'all can donate to the goddess.
Man, most definitely. So y'all appreciate you all appreciate it. Real talk. Hey, real talk. Hey, you know, Definitely. Y'all show y'all appreciation before. Don't wait until y'all see a motherfucker on as Cleo, how we grew up with. Y'all see Cleo, and you know what I'm saying? We got to promote. Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
You know, she got exposed. So I don't know what she had going on, but that's who started them reading off that script and shit. For real.
Yeah. Hey, real talk. Yeah.
Peace, Nigel. Greetings.
God body. Shout out Nigel. What's the business? She said Cleo. No, nothing.
We don't know a damn thing. Who I'm supposed to be going to do Mama Ruthie? I got to do Ruthie. Dirty Mac finally finna let me read his energy. I can't wait to do this one here.
Look, she look. Dirty said, "Hell no, don't read me." Goddamn, leave me alone. He say, "Look," he say, "Look," he say, "Read it." He say, "I want to see what you read." Word, life.
All right, let me do Ruthie, and then I'm gonna come do you next. I'm feeling so much grief. I don't know. It might be around the time that TT passed, because I don't know if I'm correct. Let me know, because I'm feeling like she just came to me. And anywho, that's her daughter, Miss Ruthie. I just feel so much grief right now. I feel like maybe you've been putting some things together and you found some information out regarding this. I don't know. I just feel like something weird. I got some weird energy just now. You can't let it take over you. I had got a reading the other day, and a medium told me that DeAndre came to her, and basically he was like, "I'm so tired." He was tired of watching me cry and be sad. Like, it's time to move on because it's holding your manifestations and your abundance back. So I was like, okay, I think I get it, because he said, "I have riches for you, but you're not finna get them like this. Like, you're holding yourself back." And y'all know, like, I'm gifted, but I be holding myself back. So I feel like that's what came to me just now. Like, she wants to communicate with you. I don't, she used to come to her in ladybugs, and there's so much she wants to say, but you have to be open. If that's something, if that's the connection that you still want to have and be connected to, you have to be open. Don't let fear take over your space, because the only way she can show you she's there is to do shit that you don't really know. You got to do things that are out of the blue, so that you know, oh, well, there's no such thing as a coincidence. But you just can't be scared. I just feel like more things is opening up for you spiritually. New journey. I just said that. New journey. It's just gotta clear. I think that maybe some things are going to open up and reveal themselves to you. So,
oh my gosh, you on point. Wow.
You just got to stay afloat, okay, Mama Ruthie? And you can always message me. I'm gonna always message you back. My kid over here messing with this YouTube. Okay, let me pull your angel card, okay, Mama Ruthie. See, you just got new info on the case. I tell you, I can feel it. That her daughter be talking to me. Her daughter be talking to me. You got notice the signs. Notice the signs. I just said that. You got to notice the signs. And the card came out like. Dirty is up. Come on, Dirty, you up.
Hey, what's up? What I gotta do? I'm listening. I'm listening. My ears is glued to the headphones.
Look, I'm ready, Dirty. I've been waiting on this read.
Oh, that deck getting hot. The deck getting hot. That getting hot.
That shit funny, bitch. No business. Hey, real talk.
You're welcome, Mama Ruthie. Nolan said if you want to read and you got to drop a crown.
Yeah, drop them crowns for real. Square bit. Hey, and don't be scared. This is not an exposure thing.
No,
it's definitely it's not, man. Like what people thought, and yeah, we gonna bridge them gaps for the little time we got left here. You know, comments move quick, but hey. They make it. When they land, they make an impact. So square business is not no. It's not what people think it is. My bad.
Dirty got listen, but you good, but Dirty got somebody in the energy. I mean, they ain't right. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's paired with my devil card, like it's some type of sabotage.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's paired with this card. And this card means you gotta put that wall up. You gotta stand alone because you don't know what this person's trying to do. It's like they really play a wishy-washy game with you. All right, let me finish. Got me itching, got my scalp itching. Hold on, let me see.
He said it was finna get hot.
A little hot. Not the fan. You can't cry over spilled milk. That's my next message. What's done is done. You got to take it as it is. You can't worry about what'll happen because it'll mess up the positive manifestation of that outcome that you want. So overthinking negatively will sway your outcome, and you kind of don't want to be on the fence. You just got to be like, listen, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight. You know. You work real hard. And kind of like you be dealing with these battles and you just be like, la, la, di, da. Like,
that's funny.
You know, I feel like he have an hour of being like, what the fuck going on? And that's it. He be 23 hours good and then he got that hour. Yeah. All right. You'll be good. You got to stop helping people because you've been betrayed, and it's kind of the same cycle with these people, this energy. And you kind of tired of it. And we don't want you to crash out or nothing. So
yeah.
You got to separate. See, this. Very strong card. The ancestors don't even do too much when it comes to you because you really try to make good decisions. Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you know, they kind of let you do your own thing because it's your journey.
Yeah.
It's an energy shift. You'll be good.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that insight on the reading of the energy. And you was sufficient too. You heard
me? He say, "Look, what's
going on?"
He say, "Goddamn,
you got some cameras in my house." He say, "Look, but yeah, no,
not the camera.
Yeah. I be intervening with the ancestors sometimes, though. You hear me? They be like, "Hey man, you can't go back and change the past, man. You just gotta stay in the future."
But look, make sure that everything you give is reciprocated, okay? That's all this card is for. Don't overgive, because then you got these people energy leeching off of you. That's why you be feeling drained sometimes. Like, listen, goddamn.
Yeah.
Peace, Hazel. Fergie, what you laughing at? Because see, Dirty Mac is a hot mess. You feel me? Don't be laughing at
He say for real.
I'm trying to tell you. They said the ancestors don't intervene because they were like, boy, this nigga right here.
Hey, for real. Hey, so Dirty, earlier this week, you was like, I don't believe in that shit. Is this the truth? Is it possible or not? What's up?
Now, I correct what I said. I said some people out there who faking and shaking and don't know what they're talking about, but it is really people who can read energy, and we got all type of skills that we don't know we got.
God,
you know,
buddy.
because you really you observe, watch, and listen, people. For real, you observe, watch, and listen, people. People can't see because they looking with their eyes. You know what I mean? So it's like we got a dog or something. If I don't like you, my dog can't talk. So it just feel that energy. My dog gonna feel that energy. You hear me? If you tripping with me, my dog gonna start tripping. Like, nigga, what's up? You know what I mean? It's an energy thing. It's a reflection, or I feel that's how I am. You know, I absorb people's energy, and I could observe it or absorb it. You know, and that's.
Fergie said my reason. She always asks me what.
She say hers be like that too.
She be like, "You in my house, girl? Like, what's going on?"
Hey, for real, she in the house.
Shout out to the grandmama. She was on point last night too, for real. Yeah,
man,
she
grandma
was on there last night. Squad business.
Shout out, Granny Queen. Salute.
50 minutes doing reads.
I need to know, Indigo, why you ain't got your app out there in the comments? I need to definitely do.
What app?
Your support app. Your support app.
Oh, it's in my caption.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah.
But look, I'm on my mama's. I'm using the tablet right here to watch the live.
Okay, word line.
So I'm gonna put it in there, but I don't know who can pin it.
Yeah, word line. But yeah, man. To get back, God body, like, you official. You official for sure. Yeah. Peace out to Angelique Collins, man. I can't believe she 93 years, bro. She was dropping the gems last night. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She was like the ancestors is with. She definitely has the not only an empath, bro. She definitely has a gift of intuition, like discernment. She know what's popping. But yeah, man, we looked at this video earlier. Yeah, bro. Tell the least what you think about this article right here.
Hey guys, do you remember a couple years ago, and pretty much like over the last 2 years, there's been a lot of talk and videos and like data coming out about people who took the job, depending on the potency of the job that you got. We're going to start, people have been making videos about it dropping like flies, professionals. 19 people have died on my route. 19 people in the last 4 months. It's normal for 1 or 2 to go in about a year period of time. I have 460 homes on my route, which means that I have on average 4 people per home. It's a lot, so 1 or 2 a year is pretty average, but to have 19 people die on my route in the last 4 months, maybe there's some truth to this, you guys. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because I'm freaking out. Some of my favorite people died.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, so
what route was she talking about?
She a postal worker.
She a male? It looked like it was a male thing on.
Yeah.
Male uniform.
She got it right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Hold on. What is that? What you trying to?
Oh, I was talking about mRNA. They're going around.
Yeah.
Rearranging people's DNA, they adding third strands of DNA into these people's body, but it's by consent. So I don't even be saying nothing. I be sleeping real good because ain't nobody, even for Christians to go and get this done, that is against your religion, because your Bible says to trust in God, not man. And man told you to get something and you followed.
But what if the pastor, because we're gonna speak on the pastor next. What if the pastor opened the church doors and said he got paid by the system to actually open the doors to get the pin drop from the people. So what if that happens? What happens? Do the people trust their pastor? Because I think that's where we at.
that whoever the pastor is, that nigga is a man, not God. So that just goes back to their book. That's just me.
Most people, they've been doing this, playing these games even before the recent health scare crisis. Just with the kids, you know, kill them before they grow. They're gonna tell them something's the matter with them, especially little black kids. You know, we got more energy. We're sun people, so we have more energy. Just look at the NFL and NBA. You hear me? We are more. We are the best solar panel. So they're gonna be telling the kids, "Oh, you got ADHD." You hear me? Trying to give them Adderall, trying to give them on some drugs. And most people, doctors are trusted advisors. You know, moms, aunties, dads, they're trusted advisors. So these are trusted advisors giving us misleading information. So, man, whatever people believe or whatever their indoctrination is, it's a programming system, you know. So, man.
Shout out to Kiana Fergie, because I think that she is correct. People will not go against their pastor. Fergie.
Hey, Fergie.
Yeah.
Fergie on that shit. We for real.
Yeah, and I agree. I think people will not go against their pastor, even when they think the pastor is doing something wrong. They still not gonna go against the grain. I personally don't think. So what's popping with it, God body?
Happy Saturday, y'all, kings and queens. Dirty. Happy Saturday.
King show.
Nah, happy Saturday. Hey, happening? Queen. Happy Saturday, Queen.
Happy Saturday.
And more people will have to unlearn. Hey, yeah, and that's real. Like, to get through that, it leads to misunderstandings, because if you know something is not right around you, you know for a fact something is not right, you need to learn to trust them intuitions. Learn to trust what you feel and learn to communicate that. A lot of stuff that we have all experienced in life, we don't want to actually be real because we think that we're gonna somebody else. We're afraid of how somebody else feels. I think we gotta get rid of that. She say happy Saturday, God body. Like there's a certain energy where this planet is, the frequency has raised in the planet. So we gonna all be butt naked in a sense soon. You won't be able to hide what you're doing. As y'all see, the pastors that have been doing all of these things for years, everything is coming out. Like the same people who administer the problems, they all getting popped saying, we've been popping people for problems, but we the ones running the problem. We are the real problem. The veil is being cracked. It's being lifted. There is no more such thing as hot. It's being revealed. We are in the Aquarian age. I mean,
back to what she was saying, it's by consent. Like she talking about that patent that Bill Gates got. This isn't by consent. They're making digestible. You know, people are gonna be digesting things they don't want. You know, it's a biochip technology thing they got going on. The biggest thing is these phones. You hear me?
Is that not consent though? If
the consent,
if all the information
is like Facebook. We need access to all your pictures in your phone. Hey, I didn't say that. I said, but that's consent. You know, so you're right.
If all the information is out there and they keep, that's like niggas knowing that the red 40 dye causes things to go wrong in your mental, and they keep drinking the Kool-Aid. Who the fuck thought when they have unalived themselves from drinking the Kool-Aid?
I'm still dealing with the Kool-Aid. I'm fresh off being baby. We be feeded out. You hear me? We be having.
Dirty.
I said, damn, baby, you got me back on Kool-Aid.
That's why you talking some damn.
That's why you talking right now.
That's that.
Hey, God is calling. She right, man. She say everyone who got that patent is now considered a GMO, and that shit is correct. Like, imagine
that's grandma,
man, grandma. Like, imagine somebody putting something in your body and you saying, "Hey, you got my invention in your body now. I own you. I own your body. You are now patented by whatever. When I put this in you, I own whatever you are." This is what took place, and people are not under the realization that even by law this really took place.
It's even my bad. It's even
Nah,
happening
you
right now.
good, God body.
It's even happening right now. It's happening right now as we
Shit.
speak, man. I mean, it's energy, man. And people want people to have different energy and want them to feel like them, so they're gonna do whatever they got to do. Perfect example, Ciroc. That's P Diddy shit. Ciroc. You know, whoever likes Ciroc, they think it's the hottest thing, which it is, but that's just the name, and there's a black man behind that. But at the end of the day, y'all know what that black man putting in there. It's a recipe. That's a recipe to everything, even to the food you eat, even to that gas you smoking over there. It's a recipe. You know what I'm saying? If you like that recipe, you're gonna keep going, whether it's gonna kill you or help you. I mean, it's up to you.
That's back to that sugar.
That's what I be trying to tell them. This is how they get around free will. They have us accept it and consent to it. Period. I mean, they because if you research the Satanists, they have to tell us. That's why they do all that shit in the movies. That's why if you study etymology and numerology, you're able to break down news articles and shit that come on our Facebook feed when it comes from the mainstream media, because they be telling us every day, all day, what they doing. But nigga, you just gotta know.
It only gets demonized in music. We
got
gonna hear it demonize the music, but then a person, you know, they just finished watching Saw or something with some serial killer, some Jeffrey Dahmer, just like you talk the vampire, the Halloween that we got our kids going on today. You can be a devil, you can be Jason today. These spiritual rituals that we doing that we not. That's my argument about the consent. Because we don't know what we doing and what we entertaining. The visuals. You see somebody stab somebody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I never witnessed having what they call the Holy Ghost. I never witnessed that in myself. I've seen people do it. I never witnessed somebody actually getting healed from a person like me. Like, hey, I'm finna heal this person right. Matter of fact, I'm finna make sure you good for the rest of your. I never seen that ever happen in my life.
You know
who Dr. Sebi is?
You said what now?
You know who Dr. Sebi is?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know
Dr. Sebi.
Who that? No, I don't.
Dr. Sebi.
I don't know who that is. That's a name to me.
Wow. It's not a name.
I said it's a name to me. If I don't know, that means I want to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a name to me.
Listen, I'm just telling you how I feel about my ancestors. Okay, he's not just a name to nobody in this realm but you. You can go outside and ask anybody about Dr. Sebi. They're gonna tell you that man cured Magic Johnson from AIDS. He cured.
Hold on. Do you know who Dr. Sebi is?
It's
Sabi.
Yeah, I know a little bit. He's supposed to have the cure.
Oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking about. Yeah, now I know who you're talking
That's
about.
why Nipsey got killed. Yeah.
Man, we've been arguing. I wish we could get on this. Motherfuckers been arguing down. It's hip hop and everything else except what actually killed them, because it's often passed on as conspiracy. I tell people doing life sentences for conspiracy right now. You hear me? That's passed off as truth. Like she said, they got to put it in front of you. They got to put it in front of you, but just they telling true lies. They telling true lies.
Yeah, and the agents, they got them agents that all they got to do is pay them a little bit, and they gonna ride. Agents kill all our homeboys and homegirls that's dead. An agent killed them. Period. It's all a setup. That's all.
You know what? Hey, and that's real. Shout out to Dirty Mac, man, because I think he just cracked a major code. Everybody is conspiracy theorists. Comes to something real when they speak, that's a conspiracy theorist, but they convict people in court every day for conspiracy.
Can I say something?
I don't know. I got you, but I think that was a major bombshell that people need to realize in between the thought process of how they every day call people conspiracy theorists, and then they say 90% of the conspiracy, they make it seem like it's not a reality, but comes out, all the conspiracies come out to be true. You know, later on in life, everything that you thought was conspiracy turns out to be true. But not only that, they have things called conspiracy where it just say conspired or yeah. So I mean, we got to start really. We got to learn about critical thinking. We have been taught what to think, not how to properly think. Like not to communicate with the subconscious brain, only to communicate with the conscious brain. What a person physically sees, but you breathe in air. You breathe in all of these. Somebody might put chemtrails in the sky. You breathe it in. The majority of things that run this planet you cannot see. You can't see a person's thoughts. You can't even see words when they come out, but they say words can hurt a person. You know, somebody say, fuck you. You know, it's like, what are you talking to? Like, so, yeah, so all of these things that we can't see doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Everything not a conspiracy. King Show. Bro, yeah, you say you had some. What's popping, God? Bye.
Yeah. Thank you for breaking me on. On that note, appreciate it. Nipsey Hussle. I don't know the whole thing. I'm a big fan of Nipsey Hussle. I grew up with Nipsey Hussle. Watching his background, Ethiopian. He's Ethiopian. I just think he was just at the wrong spot, just the hood. Yeah, that just at the wrong time. I don't think he was set up. I don't think that's me.
Was Dolph set up?
Huh?
Do you think Dolph?
I don't.
Hell yeah,
Just hear me out. These are my thoughts. I believe like he was at the wrong place at the wrong time, man. And he was in the hood as well. For that's just like me coming back to the hood, me coming back to North Dallas or my part of the city, and I want to give back. Somebody out that part of the town don't like me. They're gonna do whatever. They're gonna risk their life. They ain't getting no money for it. He know he's finna gone. He know he gone. So at the same time, it ain't helping him. So if it ain't helping you or you something going on, you want to help the community that's bigger than you, then you small minded. That's gonna make you do small minded stuff, and that's why he did what he did, man. Hey man, it is what it is. I don't think nobody setting himself. I don't think nobody none of that shit. I don't even think he was playing that. Pop Smoke that was playing. You know, like different stuff like that. That was playing. I mean, other than that, I don't. Yeah.
What is it that you spiritually believe in? Because honestly, from what I've learned about my spiritual studies is if you're in a low enough vibration, spirits can take over your vessel and have you to do what the other people want you to do, or other spirits want you to do.
Yeah, I don't.
If you're not in the right vibration, say I do root, which I don't. So say I play with dark magic. If I want someone to die, and this happens in my city, it's a lot of people in my city, they go crazy. It's a curse on Charleston. If I want somebody to die, I know that they drink whatever, and they're in a low enough vibration. All I have to do is send a specific group of demons to go attack that person and to execute a mission for me. And I don't even have to have a phone call. There have to be no involvement done, because it's happened to me. My soul has been sacrificed before, and all my followers and everybody knows that. So it's kind of like, for someone who has been through this, it's just obvious what happens in this realm. But this realm is so full of
bullshit,
unimaginable things
to
the naked eye.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna just cap. I don't have no like a spirit that to where I have to attract other people. I bring the spirit. The high power, the most, do what he needs me to do.
I have no idea what that has to do with anything I just said. But go ahead. I mean, that kind of stuff make my brain bunker. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with actually.
I thought you were talking about on the spiritual side when you started opening up on that conversation. I just brought that beginning and what I heard you say, and I listened to everything you said, but my mind was still stuck on that spiritual. You asked me, "Hey, you spiritual?" and then you started saying more stuff, and I got to thinking about, "Hey, am I spiritual? What makes me spiritual? What is spiritual?" And that's why I'm leading the question to asking you, and you telling me all this. I want to know what you know. I want to learn. So I'm not knocking you or what it have to do with you, but it has something to do with me. I'm trying to learn. If I don't know nothing, then teach me some stuff. Teach me some stuff. I'm not gonna knock what you know. You probably know more than me, and I need to know stuff. So,
listen, I'm gonna have to teach you in some sessions or something, because I can't do this shit on live. I'm saying that.
That's on you. I mean, it's on you, sweetheart. I mean, that's on you, queen. I'm more willing to do it. I'm willing to do it.
God,
for real.
See the energy.
I don't run from nothing. I don't run from demon spirits. I don't run from anything. I don't I'm with it.
Nobody should run from them. It's the point of acknowledging the oppositional forces, the recessive forces, the infiltrators forces, and saying these are real. It's not about ignoring them. It's about knowing the vices and the things that are sent to us all day as chosen souls.
Yeah.
People get attacked. You just what you know what I mean? You was just smiling and then
No,
5 minutes later.
I am because my run is different from the way it sounds. My run is point of I'm gonna run to the solution. I'm gonna figure out what they talking about. I'm gonna run fast and see what's going on. Speed my mind up because I'm slow. I ain't running from what you saying because if I run, I would have left alive already. You know what I'm saying? I respect every word everybody say. Y'all don't have to respect what I say. It doesn't matter because I respect what y'all say and I'm learning. So for me to sit back and let y'all teach me, I'm a student right now. It's cool to laugh, but sometimes you got to be serious as well. My face expression in my mind, I'm still happy. I'm glory right now. I supposed to been got out this phone, went in the house and changed and got ready for my event. But now, guess what? I stayed on the phone because something attracted my mind to say, well, let me see what else going on behind it. And that's why I'm here right now. I'm at the crib, literally in the car. I was supposed to be gone, but I'm here. I want to learn. So when I say I'm running to y'all for the answers. So if y'all gonna give me the answers, give me the answer. If I gotta pay a fee, send that receipt. That's it. Send the voucher. That's it. That's all I'm
Nobody
asking.
got
Say about it. Sound like
Send
he
it.
say
Send the
goddamn
deposit.
send
Send
the
some.
invoice.
Send some. You ain't got. But
Oh
the thing is,
shit.
people ain't got to go around saying, "Oh, we all worth money. We all our time is all valuable." You know what I'm saying? I'm priceless. We all priceless. Don't nobody got to beat around the bush. Say, "Hey, you got to pay for my time." People know what you're talking about. People know your language. People know your voice cost. So if I say reach out to me, man, it's gonna cost. Don't worry about the cost. Reach out to me. You told me to reach out to you when I need help. I need help.
right.
Reach out to me. You never know what's going on. I don't need help from nobody, but I want help. And when I say
Right.
I'm running to y'all for ideals, because I'm a young black king. I was finna stop you early when you saying the N word. I was finna say, what's the N word to you? What's the
Oh,
N word?
if you know what a naga is, that's not my problem. If you don't know what a naga is, that is not my
No.
problem.
It's not no naga. It's what's your
If
definition? What's your
you don't know
definition?
what a nigga
What's your
is, if you don't know
definition?
what is, this is not my problem. And
Yeah.
but until you say it, not address me as
Yeah.
I said something you don't know why I said it. Then you just say, "Hey, Queen, why did you say nigga?" Hey,
No, of course,
you
of
operate.
course, of course, of course. I just let that in there.
You have to know there's a reason that I said anything or I say the word nigga. I do because they got nigga from us, our ancestors. They're
Yeah.
nagas. They're.
I just want your my thing is I don't know what's going on in this
I
world.
don't understand.
I want to know
We're
what's
gonna
your
start
understanding of that word. You just told me.
nothing. I understand or I overstand, but I don't understand nothing.
Amen.
See, the
Amen.
thing to me and people in the spiritual world and the physical world, because it's a duality and you can't have one without the other. Because once the spirit separates from the physical, this is death. So to me, I would explain the physical realm as being the conscious mind. The subconscious mind would be the spiritual realm, the spirit world, where you cultivate it in silence. It's too many distractions. We gotta pay rent. We watching TV. We dealing with love. Oh, I love it. This shit ain't turning the world in on this axis. Nothing to do. We paying water bill. We watching sports. We social media. So we not actually been able to cultivate the mind with meditation. We done watched 3-hour movies. How many of us done sat down 3 hours and meditated? 3 hours, no silence, no nothing. Somebody gonna be, as soon as you close your eyes, what, man? Goddamn, what? Something. Mail, bills. So actually cultivating the spirit is too many distractions. It's this new form of slavery that they got going on where the slaves don't even know they're enslaved. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's a new system going on. The slaves don't know they're enslaved, and it's not about color. So cultivating the spiritual world, me personally, I would say, somebody like you see a Buddhist monk or something, because it's a mind, body, and soul. It's a trinity. It's metaphysical, like water is oxygen. I mean, it's gases, it's ice, it's liquid, it's solid, the metaphysical. And we have to morph into these things. And I always like to keep saying with the rhythmic breathing, Exercise is like a jogger trying to jog a marathon. You hear me? Ooh, you gonna pass out 25 miles, 23 miles. Who can do it? No, you got to build. You got to keep building, and you got to keep cultivating your spiritual muscles, which is the mental, the pineal gland. But like I said, it's so many distractions. I truly believe we can create fire in our hand like this. You hear me? If we cultivate the spiritual. You hear me? It sounds like some Dragon Ball Z shit. But like I say, we watching TV, we listening to music, we laying up with our spouse, we doing stuff that don't make the world turn on its axis.
I like it. I like it.
So, yeah.
I like it.
That's my piece.
I like it. It's just like I just tap into your word. I like tapping into people's word, get their different views, because sometimes people don't want to tap in my word. People think I'm defensive, they think I'm aggressive, but hey, when I tap into other people's word, man, that's what I like it, man. I'm learning, man. No matter what I do, I'm learning. I'm always gonna learn. I don't know nothing in this world. I don't know nothing. If I don't know something, I'm learning.
That's when we get on the road to knowledge.
This my
we recognize we don't know nothing. You hear me?
Yeah, this my what they call it? What you say? How you say it again? Meditate. This my meditate. This how I meditate. This is my meditation right
here. Your therapy.
Don't know
my therapy. No, it ain't my therapy. This ain't no therapy to me. I'm my own therapy. This is me getting away from the world. I got away from the world right now. I'm in my tunnel with y'all guys, and this is my time alone, my downtime, and to get to thinking and focus, to know what's my next move and learn from what's going on inside and outside the world, versus to say, man, forget all this stuff on. This is my like meditation right here, and I'm learning.
Yeah, but at the same time, between time, I think it is a therapy. And I asked a person earlier today, they said that they got a counselor, or a person that they consult with. I said, is it a hypnotherapist? They say, no, they don't do hypnotherapy, but it's their counselor, somebody they can speak to. On a high vibration, I think all of the people that you're around, if you can be honest and real with people, everybody around you should be somebody that you're able to talk to or have consultation with or a therapist. But because you can't talk about your life, people can't expose their life without hurting somebody else. It makes it where a lot of people commit suicide. A lot of people deal with depression. Think about it, depression. That is so much pressure built up on you, and you need to depress. You need to get some of that pressure off, but you can't get that pressure off.
Sunlight.
You say what, God buddy?
Sunlight.
Real talk.
Real talk. In the sun. I hate a lot of our sisters. The white people be enjoying the sun more than us, and they can't even really live in there. It's some of us, you hear me? The sun will cure 60 to 75% of our illnesses. Solar energy. We are solar panels. Get you some sunlight. If you're not, what's that?
It kills the parasites. If you go outside, the sun, it'll go through your pores and kill the parasites in your bloodstream.
You can't buy these kind of vitamins.
How does it do that?
You can't buy these kind of vitamins. You can't buy that type of vitamin. Shit, no vitamin D, C, A through Z. No. Yep. I'm telling you, sunlight, sun rays.
He say, I sit in the sun.
He say, how did the sun kill parasites?
Because the sun was our first portal. The sun was our first mothership here. So it's set up in our sky as a tool. It's an essential tool. It's a healing tool. Yeah. Sun god Ra. The women used to go and sit outside, and Ra would give them babies. Literally, they sit in a certain position with nothing. They just sit up there and look, and he put a baby in them. Period. That's on the tomb.
And listen to what you said. You said Ra. So when people say solar plex, we will not know that there's a sun inside of your body, and when that sun leaves and you take that last breath, they say that the person is transitioned. But however, where they call a solar plex happens to be 3 inches behind where at some point your umbilical cord was, 3 inches behind your navel. They're calling the solar plex. Why don't people know the energy of their digestive system? Why don't they know that their sun, when you eat certain things, you're blocking your light or dimming your light? Why do we think that our soul is in our mind? Why do we not know
Because we didn't get consent. We didn't give consent. Yeah. They've been teaching our kids, you hear me? Right now, a lot of the issues we talk about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you good. You good. And I was just asking that. Why is it that we don't know that our soul is located where our solar plex? That's where our sun is located. When you take your last breath and your mouth is open, whatever that light was that was in your solar plex, that 13-ounce ball, it left. People lose 13 ounces when they say that they've transitioned. Why do we not know? Yeah, the unlining and relining, a lot of the things that we complain it
because it's a business.
Yeah,
indoctrination.
I mean, think about it. Death is a Masonic business, so they're not going to teach us because they said that Black people,
because they want to dominate us. They don't want to educate us. If they educate us, they can't dominate us.
They said we have the worst way of grieving. They said if you look at every country and how they grieve, indigenous Americans grieve in the most ghettoest way. I promise you. Like they have made
wow.
In Jamaica, they got these cement tombs. They drop the body in them and they cement.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's like a business. They're not going to teach us anything about our soul, really, because it's one of the biggest businesses.
Why would they give us the keys to liberate our souls or to liberate or stay away from oppression? You know, because if they're in a masterful position and we're in a position of servitude, now some people might think this is racially speaking, but this is more of a class thing. You got haves and you got have-nots. Poverty don't care what color you is. Wealth don't care what color you is. So just look upon it as a classism thing. Why would the people that have the wealth want to redistribute the wealth? Does that even sound what does that even sound right? So to give us any keys, they have us. The science tells the true story about the dominant genes or the God sphere, you know, the creation. It's the story, you know, but everything is divided through, you know, religion. That's one of the God is not the author of confusion, but the devil is. You hear me? So the devil comes to segregate. You hear me? He comes to segregate, and you can divide people and conquer. And people think this is the spirit. The spirit is one. If you cultivate the good side, if you're constructive, if you're sharing and you're loving, and you know you're being selfless, then you're being on the God spirit. But if you're lustful, you're selfish, you're hateful, jealous, envy, these are attributes of the devil, and you're cultivating your negative spirit. You know, so it's not a battle of the God and the devil; it's a battle of you.
And it's all mental. I think it's mental.
Listen,
yeah.
I got. It's the best example for us. I'm watching Boondocks because my son loves Boondocks, and I'm trying to, you know, he be battling, and I looked at him and I was like, Huey is your higher self, and Riley is your lower self, and that's just that. If you look at those two characters, you just be like, one of them just don't think with the right brain, and then the other one, you know, they always going extra to make sure they know what's going on. So that's what I'm trying to be using. Are you Riley or are you Huey?
And that's real, because I think this whole it's an illusion. Everything that we live in is none of it is what we think it is for real. And we got the keys, but the keys is located inside of you, and it's like you've left yourself clues our lives to everything that you see. So if you just start picking up on the keys, man, it's real easy for us to see the way. But however, if we let the distractions make it where we can't see the way, then I mean that's what's gonna happen, because the more trinkets, the more gifts, the more things people see supposedly make them happy. Like if somebody buy me a lot and I don't have to do stuff, then that makes me happy. You
Lustful.
say what? Lustful. All of that. The more, the better. Gluttony. But however, when you learn truly the restraint of all of these things is actually what makes your life. You wanna leave this realm as clean as when you came in it. You know, so we all get dirty sometimes. But however, how can we clean ourselves or put good energy out into the universe? We got to put that good energy out, just like we see that somebody doesn't want us to know. Man, it was we caught hell trying to make this live pop tonight. Like, I'm talking about just from the beginning, from the onset. So here where we are, an hour and 30 minutes later, from being an hour late. When you just look at it, yeah, there's an energy that's gonna try to disturb what we know this. What is gonna be that energy to make us say, you know what, we don't give a, we are the keys. Like, it's time to force that change. Like, for us to make that change. It shouldn't matter that it made somebody feel uncomfortable. Shout out to King Show. Not knocking, but Indigo was like, hey, you know, I can't work under these conditions. Like, there's nothing that I can take care of or do online, but I got you. Certain things, when you start looking at the energies or what I think, this is where I think the valuable part kicks in. Just because somebody doesn't know doesn't mean that they won't know next month, next week, or certain things. You drop certain seeds and you watch that plant grow. If we did see plants grow during our lifetime, if we did see what it feels like, bro, when you kill an animal, you can literally feel that animal soul left. But a lot of us eat meat have never sacrificed the animal. Like, we've never killed an animal and seen that animal soul still be there when you eating it. So it's like, yeah, it's just like a little different. Hey, yeah, real talk. She say, look, hey, you got them. They don't play about you for real. Squirrel business. Hey, they say, yeah,
Grandma,
yeah.
Grandma, listen, look at me, Grandma. I promise you, it was not that
minuscule. Yeah, minuscule. Yeah,
man. That's right.
What my whole
they don't
thing
play
is, I
about
don't debate. I don't debate, but all of them know that. Like, I know what I know, and that's just how I feel. You feel me? Like, I know what happened to Nipsey. Like, Dirty knows. We don't straddle the fence. We know what happened.
Yeah, you know. You know.
We know what
You're me.
if
you don't, you don't.
We know what happened to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We know what happened to Bob Marley.
Prince, yeah.
We keep going. So it's like, at this point, when do you say all of this information is here, or I'm not going to hop on a live without actually being involved? You know what I mean?
We don't see value in ourselves, though, because it's all okay. How many people live their entire lives in the ghetto or the hood? You hear me? We devaluing ourselves. We all the time, unconsciously doing it. You're not even knowing we doing it, just shitting on each other.
Yeah,
he was a man. He come on, man. You see,
it's crazy to say that COINTEL really is not an organization that the FBI set up for our indigenous people, and it's hard for people. It's hard for people who are connected to to people who died through COINTEL, or saying, "Oh, I know these people killed my favorite." You know, the liberating celebrities, the people who died for us, to even be able to get their message. Oh no, they did this. Like, no, we're not. Because I have to listen to the ancestors. I have that connection. So I'm not going to be getting cussed out and slapped because I didn't say you're dead ass wrong. None of you dead ass wrong. You feel me? That's just that. Like, you know, and the nigga thing, it's another thing. Like, Tom Marie, if you research our history, they started calling us nigga because we were Nagas. They just degraded our own.
And they were identity. Gods in the Bible. Gods in the Bible. Oh, so we gotta. It's that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to learn to cultivate the spirit, most definitely.
Listen, anybody that needs any kind of I have free PDF files of all. I have Black Root Science. I have 2022 The Return of the Anunnaki. It's a really good book. They wrote that book a while ago, and it kind of tells you how the ancestors were making their appearance September of last year, and they were going to be ushering help in. I have so much knowledge. I mean, I got the book of Enoch. I found the first one, and I got it free. I have so much knowledge I'll give people, but what I'm not going to do is debate with people who have not read any of this, or you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. It's like, I got to let you go to whoever
you go to
does that kind of teaching or debating, And
it's a reason for that people are deaf, dumb, and blind because of the school teaching. Like we talking about, Ra, Haru, Asar, Aset, and we're talking about, when we were in the spiritual cultivation system, and the images that we see now in the religion don't look anything like us.
No.
So
no. And he said Jesus to me, and I'm like, Horace, I'm just not able. I know who these people are, and I'm just not able to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna just play. I can't play that game with us. We at the nitty gritty. You feel me? Imagine me, no, for real. Imagine me getting my soul judged. They got Osiris putting that feather on that scale. You got my eye, and then they like, well, we want to show you this one dumbass shit you did right before we came, right before you ascended, and then they showing me some stupid. I don't want to be going through that. Like, listen, I'm doing the right thing right now.
I don't
want to be going through that. I already did some fucked up shit before. I don't want to keep doing dumb shit now. Just how I feel.
That's right.
So I mean, speaking on that, the last thing that we was going is Pastor Ricky Rush. I mean, yeah, we definitely had to touch that. Yeah, the scales of my eye. Hey, that's the best way of putting it. Judgment.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know that Jamaican, like, I'll be watching my grandma, like, they don't. I was reading the laws of but the Jamaicans, like, they don't waste nothing. Like, when I tell you, like, my grandma won't waste water. She'll put it in a bowl. Like, if she put too much water in her thing, you know how people just pour it down the sink? Like,
she not
hell no, you're not pouring it. You get rainwater, but every little thing.
They're resourceful. They don't have. It's an abundance of we waste stuff over here.
And they got money. Yeah. They got money.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like they're not wasting nothing.
Yeah, they're resourceful.
Listen, everything. She'll carry paper towel around. Don't throw that away. You just dry your hands off with that, girl. Give me that. Like, okay.
The dump.
But see, I think we have been taught like different. Like I like to say in our culture, I don't I've almost gotten to the point where you want to disconnect from the culture, and I damn near catch myself. I don't want to ever make it seem like it's people's fault that they are where they are, because like I say, we all went through an institution for 13 years at least. If you graduated, you went to an institution, and the same institution is they run the other institution. So however which way, I don't want to blame people, but this culture that is out there, this is not our culture. And I think a lot of things like me and Dirty went over this a million times. When it comes to the movies that's out there, the music industry that's out there, for us, it has to be predicated around sex, murder, money, or drugs. The music, it has to be. But however, if you do country music, it doesn't have to be predicated around sex, murder, money, or drugs. The movies, a lot of them, they do. And there's also a homosexual, whatever they call those, another community that's also added to the movies nowadays. It's like it almost has to be a must. So all of this stuff is being sold to people's minds. It is a war for your mind. It is a war for your body. She spoke on, if you get a certain shot, there's a GMO, there's a patent connected with it that if you get this, guess what? We own you. You're part of the patent now.
Yeah, they're rearranging their DNA. Like
They're rearranging the D. Yeah, you a part.
What it is it's a computer. They put a liquid computer into them, and I feel like that's what the zombie apocalypse is gonna come by, because once shit get too hectic, they just gonna push a button and
We
everybody
already
just
zombies.
They there.
But
Hey, have y'all played Resident? Have y'all played
We
Resident
already-
Evil?
Motherfuckers is already zombied down. That anything they say do, we go do it. You hear
If
me?
y'all played Resident Evil, they have this thing called the Umbrella Corporation.
Yep, and that's them.
Yeah, and on the Umbrella Corporation, once you get the patent, a lot of them turn into zombies, but they'll say that the Umbrella Corporation is there and you will see these people. But yeah, I think we live in these times. We live in these times. Graphene oxide, silicate crystals.
Hell yeah, we is.
Yes, but see, what I be trying to get them to understand is that we all signed this contract. Remember their goddamn last life. So it is not my fault you signed a fucked up contract. I will not stress myself out because you signed that contract in the ethers. I signed my contract in the ethers. I'm straight. You feel me? My kid's gonna be straight. So I get to a point where I be like, yeah, we can help people, but you signed this. That's how I help people get through their day. Like, listen, you signed up for this. That's one of my pep talks. You signed up for this shit. Come on, we just gotta. You feel me?
Yeah.
The ascending or you descending, and you better fight for that ascension. Period.
Hey, that's big facts.
Like, are you worthy enough in the ethers for anybody to even be protecting you or caring? You feel me? Like, I be trying to tell people, like, do you even know what an ancestor is, or do you just think it's some voodoo Ifa priestess? What do they be talking about? I mean, dumb people, you know, and I'm not disrespecting or Orishas, but I have a different view on them. So I don't really have too much positivity to say about that tribe specifically. But it's just be wacky. They out here killing animals, talking about they sacrificing animals when who the fuck told y'all y'all can kill any animal on this planet for witchcraft? And that was just gonna be straight. Like, where you going, to Saturn? Like, niggas going to Saturn. They're not going to Nibiru. They're not going to Sirius. They're not going to Lyra. They're going to Saturn.
Yeah.
Or Mars. But it is what it is.
Hey, shout out to Grandma. Hey, the link is right there in the comments. You don't have to turn on the camera. Yeah, you can definitely voice link right there and jump in on the convo. You want to?
Oh yeah, grandma be talking shit. Yeah, she's gonna come in here.
She said, yeah, you can come. Yeah, you definitely can come in. You don't have to turn the camera on. You can, come in and pop. Yeah, pop it.
She
hey man,
she talks to me about the Orisha sometimes, but she knows how I feel, so she don't, she don't bother me too much because I feel how I feel, and I'm not stepping back from that.
How long has it been since you converted to natural hair?
Huh?
How long has it been since you converted to natural hair?
It's been a long time. I mean, my hair was natural before I had gotten
the locks.
My locks. Yeah.
I mean, where it's not straight. I mean, where you know what I mean, like the perms and stuff like that.
So my mama had got me perms when I was little. That's what they do. Yeah. They give us the creamy crack, but. I just stopped getting them high school probably. High school,
okay.
I've been out of high school for a while now. What?
And that has a lot to do with the indoctrination. As far as the African American women acknowledging their nature, their natural beauty. You know what I mean? That has a lot to do with.
Hold on, I'm still right here. I'm about to send it to Grandma because knowledge. You sent it to her on the YouTube. It's not sending it to her on
her phone.
Okay, yeah, you got it. You sent it. Okay, most definitely. Yeah, you got you.
Yeah, he can only send it in the link on
Yeah, I sent it to her Facebook. So go to your messenger and click on it, Grandma.
Yeah, and we definitely got to do that. We got to tap on the internet. Like we've been saying, we're gonna do a podcast called Good Hair. Tomorrow, we definitely gonna continue to read the readings. We're gonna have the ultimate, because The goddess right here that showed already what she can do. But tomorrow we gonna kick the door in with it tomorrow. But yeah, definitely we definitely have to talk on the good hair because there are people with red, green hair, blonde hair, all of these different things. But if you say take that off and wear your natural hair, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. I mean, yeah, they can't stand how they wake up or what they were born with. Like I think the additions are okay, but it's not cool for men to talk about these things if you don't have a cycle or if you don't go through what women go through, the pressure, because there is a system that told them wear blonde hair. This looks better. A lot of people got BBLs and huge. You know, some people that's beautiful, but they got a slender shape. Holly Berry used to be in back in the day. Now it's not Holly Berry, it's Megan Thee Stallion. Like so, there are all these different falsehoods that a lot of women feel like they have to live up to. So I don't think it's fair for men just for us to get on and do a good hair thing.
I think it's.
I feel like y'all should be able to say what the fuck y'all want.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
She say,
I think the women, besides the women, the women is stuck with the kids
Grandma,
and all that, but they getting the houses.
Tell her she got to use Google Chrome. Yeah, she got to use Google Chrome.
Yeah, and
that's it.
We might have to use Google Chrome, Grandma.
Yeah, she got to use Google.
More. Man, Grandma old. I don't know if she know how to work all that.
Yeah, I know.
Grandma ready.
Yeah, she ready though. She ready.
She on the social media.
Y'all got her messed up for real.
For real.
Yeah, she get on there Google Chrome.
But hey, man,
yeah, but I mean, What do y'all
think?
What do y'all think?
I gotta get in traffic real quick. We got this.
Most definitely. God body. God
salute
body.
to the God, salute to the goddess. One love. Appreciate you for having me, brother man.
God body. Hey, you be steady, Dirty May. God body.
Yes, sir.
Word life.
Look at Yoda. Yoda came back.
Yeah, he right back in there for real. Yeah, he don't be wanting to show himself and all that. You know how God what he be having going on for
real. We had a nice show.
Yeah, for real, man. I'll say that with that being said, man, peace to the gods and goddesses, man. A lot of y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all definitely came here in a pot with us. I mean, Miss Empress Indigo, do you have any closing statements or anything that you want to say, like to close us out? And what do you think about Ricky Rush? About the pastor from Abba? What do you think about that?
I feel like justice will be served. Even if it's divinely. That's a certain type level, him grooming children is a certain type of level of contamination that he will not make it to the higher realms when he descends. So it's kind of like I have to tell people that kind of stuff is out of our hands. We just can say how we feel about it. We can just say what we know, what we know should happen. You know what I mean? I know that nigga need to be in jail. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even call him a nigga. He's trash.
Yeah.
He don't need to, he don't need to be walking. He don't need to be preaching. But Christians will not hold him accountable. You know how they sleep with people in the church and then they go up on stage and be like, I cheated on my wife. If God can forgive me, the congregation can. They do shit like that. Because it happened before when I was a Christian at my church down in Charleston.
Sweep it on the rug.
Yeah. And everybody's, it's like a curse. But they don't see it.
Then they say these are the words that they use. Do as I say, don't do as I do.
Okay.
That's what they be on. That's like
real.
Huh?
They narcissistic as fuck.
It's another one. If you bust the left right here, it's one all down that way. But yeah,
very narcissistic.
I'm sorry. I just tapped back in with y'all because my phone be having some jacked up service around here. Like,
man, you missed a lot, Yoda.
I know. I know I did. I know I missed a lot. Man, my phone be on some more stuff, so I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
Yeah,
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, I said it to tap into that, man. Like, there's a lot of people who they call popes, who they call preachers. They give these people these divine titles, but however, they divine nature, they wasn't born to be this. I don't think you can go to school, just seminary school, and learn to be a preacher. Or the first heart surgeon, for instance, was not only black. This person was blind. How can a blind person be a heart surgeon? And if you go research these certain things, it's like countless of times and times again and again. Why hasn't there been another Tupac since Tupac? Some people are born in certain positions, and now we live in a world where people can go get a
Go straight up.
yeah, they can get a diploma or they can get a paper to say, here you go, this is this person. This person is a doctor because they went to school to be a doctor. But then as soon as they do something that costs somebody their life, they in court for malpractice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Indigo was born with a gift to tap in and touch. So at the end of the day, I think a lot of these preachers, once they get all of these followers, they weren't born to be in these positions. So they abuse the position that they're in, and you start finding out they messing with children. They doing all these other different things because they weren't born to do what they're actually doing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think time and time and again, we see these things and people are going to give leeway to it, or they're going to act like they're going to continue to go to those churches. They're going to continue to follow these posts because it's popular.
But they curse.
They curse, and it's popular to them. Well, everybody else going, they got 10,000 members, and you don't want to break away from being popular. I go to Abba. I go to TDJ. This is my pope, my pastor. People claim these references. Yeah, we not no more.
You ever see the videos of them? Listen, my old church used to do it, and I never fuck with that church.
No, go straight.
My mama said, Creek make a left. Ever wanted to be in that place or nothing. You feel me? Like I remember she took us out to church when I was like 13, but they used to go up to the pulpit and they used to look at everybody in the eye and they would say, God told me that that 5 people gonna sow $1,000.
Yep.
And if listen, and if you gonna call God a liar, shame on you.
Yep.
So if you got that $1,000 to give, you're gonna feel guilty almost into doing
to give it, and you gonna give it. It was you, brother. It was you God wanted. Come down to the gates of the heavens of the Lord.
But the altar, you gotta think about it. Like, we got altars for our ancestors, so them niggas up there just putting spells on people with Caesar. I said, do y'all know how many names Jesus got? That's Caesar. That's Jesus. That's I mean, it's crazy.
Heru. It's so many different things. And yeah, and shout out to Billy Carson. I would say that because he put a video out where he said, you know, he was showing people where Yahshua house really was. Like, he was saying, okay, the person who they are trying to call Jesus really did live, and he showed where this house was. And the house is now a church. It's now a church, and he was like, there's a bed, there's supposedly everything there, and he said he's taking people to Bethlehem.
Right?
Yeah, I know, but it's just
because okay, if you read all the way back, the first tablets ever, you got Anu, Enki, and Enlil, correct?
God body.
And then they reincarnate as the first dynasty Egyptians, Ra, Horus, and Set, or something like that.
Grandma, she trying to tap in. I don't know if she know what Google Chrome is. Yeah, she said,
"Hey, Miss Collins."
Yeah, it is. She got to use Chrome. She got to use Chrome. If you copy and paste the link and go into Chrome and just put it in the URL.
Right.
Yeah, put it in the URL. Put it in the just copy and paste that link and it should go. As long as you in Chrome, it should be able to pull you up. All right, guys, it's my bad. I did not try to stop you.
No, it's just the history. They call him Jesus. But if we're in the middle
I
of
was
a
thinking this
spiritual
right here would be
warfare
cool. Good
and
stuff.
spirits like doppelganger spirits and karmic spirits
She getting a
and
second.
all low if they are literally removing all low vibrational spirits, that means that they're probably barred to round 1 or round 2. You feel me? Because we're in round 3.
Mm-hmm.
So then you got a whole bunch of indigenous people trying to ask help from a spirit that's literally in what we call the pit. You feel me? It's like, how does this help? But you keep going back in history and you see that they reincarnate over and over as different beings based on what time of history we are, but their real life. Sekhmet was Isis. She was also Hathor.
Yeah.
You get me? I got a lot of Sekhmet energy in me. You know, I swear I'm her and I swear she is me. But like, just study. They just don't study. Like, I'm not about to be in 2023 walking around talking about no white Hispanic man at all.
Yeah.
I'm just
Wait, you said
not.
some white Hispanic man Jesus? Jesus?
Like,
What?
you can go to Mexico and there's at least a million of them same niggas with that name right there.
Hold
Hey,
If
Sus.
he was so much of
on.
a high person, why would they even be
Get
naming
where?
their kid that?
You say
That's
why would they
crazy.
what?
If they believed in this spirit, why would they name their kid that? Don't nobody believe in that shit down there in Mexico for real. Cause why y'all got y'all kids named that? Y'all know good and well y'all ain't supposed to do that per that book. They just be doing a lot of shit,
No, they
man.
don't call him Jesus. They call him Jesus.
What? Whatever. That's she's a boralgia.
I got what you're
Man.
saying. It's a lot that don't make sense right now in this world. It's gonna come though. It's a lot, man. It's supposed to be a storm of stuff come down. And a lot of people don't even they're not ready, they're not prepared for it mentally or physically. Like I've been like taking a beating from my health due to the fact of me saying, well, man, God, I'm gonna heal myself. We're gonna heal together. You're gonna help me heal. And I believe firmly once I start taking place in these fruits and these vegetables and eating like the way I need to be eating, I'm not taking no more of these pharmaceuticals.
You
You know
gotta
what I'm
get some
saying?
herbs. Like, I'm gonna send you a list of herbs that will purify your bloodstream.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tap
And you
in.
just drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got some herbs, bro. I got the dandelion, burdock root. I got some herbs that's gonna help can clean the digestive tract that you have.
Yeah.
It's just you got to start eating different. Like once you give it to you got to have things that actually support. You
Put that down.
yeah. It's like, bro, the things that we like most. We like, you ask a person what their favorite food is. They've been eating something their whole life, and then one day you step up and you say, man, what you've been eating is not good for you to eat. The hardest thing for a human being to do is stop
It's to stop doing.
what they habitual, what it's a habit. If I get up and I drink
Yeah.
coffee every morning and somebody say, man, that coffee gonna take you out, bro, you gotta quit drinking coffee. But until for 21 straight days I actually focus on doing something different, I'm probably gonna resort right back to that same habit. That's just the truth of the matter, is the world we live in. So actually communicating this, a lot of time we need support. We need people to say, man, I don't feel like jogging this morning. Hey man, get your ass up, bro. Come on, we got a job. This is why when you caught in sports or different things, it's cool because you have a supporting cast. But that's what we gonna do for the support that's on here. We gonna support like the other peep shit. Get up, come on. Hey, Indigo,
Yeah.
what's up? Hey, it's time to get this live. We popping. We got to push each other to
Yeah.
do when the other person don't feel like it, because that's gonna be the greatest things, bro. This live, everything was done tonight to make this live not be possible, not to happen. Say, man, forget it, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
listening to what
they
you're saying. That's the truth.
hacked into the computer. They hacked into its computer.
Yeah.
They was messing with my phone.
They did.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
My computer
So
did a
basically, look,
complete black
But
screen.
today is the day that I told Knowledge about my experience with them hacking into my shit and tearing up a lot of my shit. And
wow.
I've been asking them to pull up on me for a year now. On like for real. But it is what it is. They
So
can't stop shit. I told you they can't touch us, so all they do is try to nitpick and nag with us. They send us rituals. You know, you start feeling crazy out of nowhere. They are real life doing Illuminati rituals on all the chosen souls at all times. They don't care.
yeah.
Most of the time, we just don't feel that shit because the ancestors be like, man, they don't even got to deal with that shit for real, you know?
Peace to the
Yeah.
goddess, yo.
See, I got
Well, we got grandmama. She in here, man. What business?
some real soldiers, ancestors. Like when I say I got
Grandma,
some real. Oh, she on. Hey,
Peace, goddess. How you doing?
grandma.
Look, she in there.
hey.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
see her now.
grandma.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
God, body.
Yeah.
Thank you, grandma. I love you more.
Hey, that's not a voice. That is not a voice of a 93-year-old person. It's
For
hard to
real.
She
believe.
is not 93. Listen.
Yeah.
My grandma in Jamaica is 93.
Oh, okay. God, body. Okay, word
Oh,
life.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, God, body.
This is my spiritual grandma right here.
Word life. She said,
The grandma I
I
never
said,
had.
yeah,
She
real
said, "Oh,
talk.
we froze."
Ain't nobody froze but that little android you got over there. I done
Yeah,
told you
that little
about that.
dragon, huh?
She always cussing me out. And I'll be like, you know it's your phone,
You gonna
grandma.
quit talking about Android because that's what I got.
Oh, and that's why your phone be wilding
Nah,
too.
they be
Look, he
no,
said,
they be tapping me out because I'm finna say something that they ain't ready for. They be
Well,
trying to,
we know that
yeah.
Yoda. We know that Yoda.
They not ready for our world. Our world is too strong and powerful for what they putting out. That's the way I see it. It's just too
Look at
much
his
going
face. He
on.
got the face of an ancestor. Put it a little bit closer. Look at him.
Uh,
it's right. It's right there.
He got a Mayan face.
well, you know my ancestors. If I showed you a picture of my father, you'd be like, "Oh, okay, I see why." My father is lighter than both of y'all. Like he's
My
high.
grandfather is this white boy's color. Zah,
Wow.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
I don't know what grandma up there doing. You up here, grandma?
It say that the
Sandwich yourself, I'll take.
yeah, it say she not getting a high signal. It's giving like a red, like the signal.
Key, put your knowledge, put your nose in the screen. I try to tell knowledge he's a liar. Look at him. See that face?
You
Come on, man.
talking about that little ski right there? Yeah, my point.
That's
He
what that
got them.
point
He
is.
looks just like a goddamn lion.
I say,
Hey,
look,
I
that
got a
signal.
question for y'all.
What's up?
Tupac Shakur.
He alive. What's that rapper name? The
Watch this.
MC guy.
I swear to
What's
God, we
that
were
man
just
name?
the only thing he did was spread his nose a little bit, didn't he? And he grew some locks.
Yep. He looked just like Tupac. He said he was though.
Yeah.
Just like Hobson is Gucci Mane. Hobson is Gucci Mane.
You said
Hobson.
Gucci Man?
Yeah,
Hobson is Gucci Mane.
they
Yes.
say Hobson.
Period. Yep.
Hold on, say that who?
The rapper Hobson, the underground rapper Hobson is
Yeah,
Gucci
that's
Mane. He wore the first fucking Gucci suit. He was so mad when they pulled him out of when he got out of jail. He's like, I'm not doing this shit no more. Y'all gonna have to get that nigga a clone.
Hey, so
oh
do we shapeshift? Can people shapeshift? I want to, yeah.
Well, reptilians do. Reptilians shapeshift, and a lot of spirits that have been body walking. Call them body walkers. I know he is not talking over me. Yoda, what is you talking about?
Yo, got it in the bag for real.
You
What with it?
always run.
I'm not
And I
talking
thought
at
he was
all. I
talking
just
to the
was on
person
mute.
driving.
I'm not talking at all. I'm just
You listening? I was just calling them body walkings, body snatchers. So you got the Archon reptilians that shapeshift because they're of the fifth dimension. That's who governs them. So they're able to do that. And then you got the people who are being taken over by these spirits that do shapeshift. Once you let a demon walk in your soul, you're no longer governed by who you were governed by.
Yeah, she
So
good. Yeah, I
they're
think.
able to shapeshift.
Yeah, I think she good. Oh, no, I went bed again.
Grandma's still having a trial and tribulation.
Yeah, still
Mm-hmm.
having trial. Still having trial and error. So, but I say, I think we can shapeshift too. We give so many we give credit to this energy of a deception stuff, this deceivingness, and I think we give our power away. And I want to take from tonight to say this. Like, I think you was on very on point with people. Some of those readings you actually hit people to like the cellular level or they soul level. I felt it to a point to where I could even feel the reading, and I was getting a lot of energy saying off of the people that you were reading. But with that being said, I think stuff like shape shifting, all of these things that we think we have these abilities as well. This is not
Yeah.
something.
When I
Yeah,
when I get too mad, people say my face changed. That's why I don't get mad because I don't know what the fuck they be saying. No, I'm serious. I don't know what it is.
yeah,
well.
So I kind of,
yeah.
There it is.
you kind of
He wanted to speak on that. He wanted to speak on that
Yeah.
earlier because he like, yeah, I'm this good person, but I hope people see the other side too. I mean,
right.
It's not that I hope they see
yeah,
the other
not
side. I know that like a lot of people do see the other side, and it's kind of like to me, it's really like I try to be godly so much, like, and I know God have a lot in the, like a lot of not hatred, but he like get you right real quick, get you right.
Sacred rage. It's called sacred rage.
Yeah. So I believe firmly in that. I don't have no holding back on you. If you done violated me, you violated me. Your violation is
Yeah.
don't have to be paid for. Period. Either
yeah,
I'm gonna give it to you from God or God gonna give it to you from him. I have a real evil side and I try not to have that and I pray to God all the time about that. And I'm serious. So when you said that yesterday, I was like, wow. Like it kind of scared me for a minute. That like, how did she know that? But like then I say, well, she had to understand it. She had to see it.
Yeah, the
She had to.
ancestors just talk to me. Like when I start doing y'all readings, I have to catch the messages they trying to send to y'all because they want me to read the cards and listen to them and see stuff they trying to show me at the same time, you know?
See, my grandmama, my grandma, both of my grandmama was like my grandmothers. Let me say that my grandmother that I was raised with, and she didn't have no effort for nobody. If she had a problem with you, she gave you the business. And it was something that she showed me, what told me when I was a kid. I used to play basketball here and there, not all the time, but my mom always kept me with like some type of basketball or football. She wouldn't buy me no guns and stuff like that, but she always gave me basketballs and football, maybe sometimes baseball. I was the only one in my community at this time that would go to the park by myself, play basketball by myself, and the older cats would come out there and try to basically take over the court. Like, bro, and want to use my basketball. So like, hold on, bro. That don't work like that. My grandmama told me, well, next time you go up there and one of them want to try to take your basketball, she gave me a little, it's a Winchester knife. An old Winchester knife, and it was so sharp, man. I'm talking about I can hold a piece of paper up there and just run it down the paper. It would be like razor. So she said, if you pull it, you use it. There was this guy that just kept on trying it. Man, he took my basketball. That one.
Yeah, he didn't went to a bad place. But hey, man, yeah. On that note, definitely, man. Hey, y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all was here with us tonight, man. Y'all tap back in tomorrow. Hey, we're gonna definitely get
Yep.
it popping. Yeah.
All right.
With that being said, out of here, man. Y'all know if y'all want the truth, yeah, what we here. Let's talk about it.